Well, before you look ahead, your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Spurs wrap up this home stretch.
And this is a chance for them to go 2-0 against this team. They won that first meeting, and with a 3-game season series, they can clinch a winning record against them here tonight.
And don't underestimate how much that drives a team. Go out and wrap up a victory in the season series right away. Don't leave it up to that third and final game.
Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Adebayo. Stolen by Brooks. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Wembanyama, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Kobe Bryant.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now here's Thompson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Yep, it counts.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Thompson in the post. On the wing, Holiday. And it's Bosch in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Sacramento leading by 3. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Suggs. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 6.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Thompson misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Tough shot from Bam, but man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
The kick out to Bosh. Sacramento grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Adebayo. Bryant looking it over. Good D by Thompson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. Got it up. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the King. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. And Okoro throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about wisdom.
A wide open look here for Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Bosh. Here's Ball. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
And for the Kings, number 15.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. Okongwu a screen. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Butler with the ball, and Bosh picks him up defensively. And Okongwu slams it in.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Butler drives it in and dunks it home.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Okongwu. Stolen by Bosch. Outside Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The shot by Rollins, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Ball from long range. Here's Wembanyama. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Butler gets a step. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Ball. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. Deflects the pass. Top of the key, Butler. No good with the layup. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Ball. Drummond. Okongwu grabs the board. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Ball penetrating. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Here's Rollins. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Drummond.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Bryant. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have them in between games.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Barnes outside. Grant outside. Ball from long range. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
It's stolen by White. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Here's Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. Second chance shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Inside, Adebayo. Bosch grabs the miss. Spurs trailed by 9. Grant on the wing. Here's Thompson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
In the corner, Murray with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Adebayo the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Bryant. And stolen by Thompson. Grant outside. Back to Bosch. Kobe with the steal. And now Bryant puts. Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Thompson looking for an opening. Bangs home the trifecta.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Kings leading now by 8. To the middle. Adebayo. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Butler. Here's Bryant, guarded by Holiday. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. Wembanyama with the rebound. Stolen by Jones. Here's Suggs. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the Kings lead by 10.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
San Antonio again missing. Here's Kobe. Stolen by Brooks.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Here's Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. They're
40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Thompson right side. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Spurs trailed by 8. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines, and significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
Unloads from 13. Thompson misses. Kings leading now by 6. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Here's Thompson, and there it is for him.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Bryant missing. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Bryant. Oh, Bryant putting on a display.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Holiday left side. Spurs passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Al Brooks for 3. No good there. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Bryant on the wing. Here's Okongwu. Wide open look. And he gets it to go.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Thompson got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
That free throw good from Thompson. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Butler. Jones outside. Stolen by Brooks. Here is Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Now here's Butler. Rockets hits. And they double up. Adebayo. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Sacramento with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Oh, the shake. Smooth move on the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now Wembanyama. And stolen by Bryant.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Kobe Bryant.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Thompson showing off the post moves right there.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And it doesn't go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Holiday. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go. And stolen by Thompson. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our